What's up, guys? Thanks for coming to Gaming Canada with me today. I'm going to show you how you can play Splatoon on your Gamepad. Keep watching. Game in Canada. So this is all possible thanks to a program called Swap DRC. So this is a new homebrew for the WiiU, and it allows you to play TV-only games on your Gamepad. Pretty darn cool. Let's get this started. Go ahead and turn on your WiiU, launch the internet browser, get into Mocha Custom Firmware, and then launch the Homebrew launcher. And now that you have the Homebrew launcher open, what you're going to want to do is open up the Homebrew App Store. When the Homebrew App Store is open, go ahead and click on Tools. In Tools, scroll down until you see Swap DRC. Now go ahead and tap on Swap DRC and hit Get. Now that you have Swap DRC installed, all you have to do is hit the Home button. This will take you back to the Homebrew launcher. And now go over and you should see Swap DRC in your Homebrew menu. So go ahead and click on it and load it up. Now you can see what's really cool about Swap DRC is that you get to use TCP Gecko as well as SD Caffeine if you needed to. So you can run this as well as those programs all in one. Super cool. We're not going to be worrying about using caffeine, so we're just going to hit A and install with TCP Gecko. Now this would allow you to use the Breath of the Wild trainer still if you wanted to. Now that we have Swap DRC activated, you're not going to get any audio out of your Gamepad unless you plug in the headphones. So that is one limitation of this software, is that you need to have a set of headphones to play. I'm going to go ahead and open up my WiiU games and load up Splatoon. Now Splatoon is a game that you can only play on the TV. So if your TV is occupied, you're unable to play on the Gamepad and pretty much can't play Splatoon. So this program is going to allow us to do a button combination and swap the screens together. Now there is also some specific things that are built into this program for Splatoon itself. So I'll talk about those in a second. So you can see I've loaded up Splatoon and my gamepad's telling me to look at the TV. But if I press L and then select, it will swap them. And now I have Splatoon on my gamepad. How freaking awesome is that? I love it. In Splatoon, you also have some custom controls. You can press the B button to quick swap the screens. And that only works in the newest version of Splatoon, version 2.12. So you can see I can swap those back and forth. There's also one other feature built into Splatoon, and it's the ability to quick spawn. Now, I'll show you guys how this works. Normally, while you're playing, you would tap a spot on your touchscreen that would allow you to return to the spawn point. But since we're going to not have any touchscreen capabilities with the screen swapped, what we're going to be able to do is hold A and press one of the directional pad buttons and allow us to spawn. So pressing A and down will spawn us to our spawn point. A and left, first person on our team, A and up, second person on our team, and A and right, the third person on our team. So I'll get this loaded up here and I'll show you guys how that works. So you can see I'm ready to go online in Splatoon here. The left is my TV screen and the right is obviously my gamepad. Now normally you're stuck looking at it like this and you can't do too much, but if I press the L button up here and then I press select down here, boom, it swaps them. Now, I just have to say that I think this is the most beneficial, coolest homebrew that I've ever seen. So you can see if you're waiting for a match to start, you could hit L and select and swap the screens, and you would be able to play the little mini game while you're waiting. How ridiculously cool is that? So another thing, if you look up here, you can see the infrared sensors are working. So that means a Wiimote will work if you swapped the screens without needing a sensor bar from your TV. What's cool too is if you press the home button while you have the screens swapped, it will swap them back and still pull up the normal home menu. And when you resume the game, it will swap the screens automatically again for you. Pretty freaking cool, I gotta say. So you guys can see now, if I want to spawn to one of my teammates, I can hit A and left, and that'll spawn me to teammate number 1. And if I want to spawn back to the base, I can hit A and down. How awesome is that? Those are some extra cool little features for Splatoon players, because this is really one of those games that you really would love to play on the gamepad. So here you guys go. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys can find out some other cool games that you can only play on one screen. And if you do find them, go ahead and tell me about them. And I'd love to try them out.